Hey guys, so today I'm DIYing my Eid outfit, and I know you're probably wondering, Saima, why are you doing this? Didn't you do this last year? Wasn't it subpar? Weren't you like super stressed out? And that's true. I was stressed out and it was kind of sort of subpar, but the difference this year is my DIY is a lot smaller and easier, and I know I said that about last year's one, but this time it really is. And also, instead of doing my Eid outfit the night before Eid, this time I'm doing it a week and a half before Eid. Yes, organized queen. Who? Yeah, me. So yeah, let's just begin.
So step one, I'm gonna make some sick ass blouse sleeves. I have this really awesome blouse that I got from River Island a few years ago, but sadly it has no sleeves. So I'm gonna do a little bit of DIY. I'm gonna make some net sleeves, I'm gonna make them poofy, and then add some really cool buttons to finish them off. For step two, I need to repair my skirt zip. I have a really cool skirt that goes with this outfit, but unfortunately the zip literally broke. Like the entire metal thing just gone into smithereens. So I gotta add a brand new one to that so it's all fine and dandy. And then finally for step three, I'll be making a matching dupatta. Now I'm not sure if I'm gonna make one from scratch or whether I'm gonna DIY one. That's still like in the works, but for now it's time to go and do some fabric shopping.
So I've devised a plan. I'm not sure if it's the best plan in the world, but you know what, we're just gonna go with it. Now for my blouse, I need like some ruching in the sleeves. So what I'm basically gonna do is I'm gonna run the fabric under the sewing machine so it just like gets all ruched. That's the wrong word, I meant ruffled. So once I have the ruffles, I'm gonna get the new ruffle piece and then I'm gonna line it around here and sew it on. I feel like that should do the trick. Okay, so I just finished filming the ruffles and we have a little bit of a minor problem. So when I first started sewing the ruffles, I started off with like this much extra fabric, and then by the end of it, I ended up with this much extra, I can't speak, with this much extra fabric. How? This. From this. I was so focused on making the ruffles that I literally completely forgot to keep this straight. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna roll with it. Now, I didn't measure any of this when I did this, so I was really just kind of hoping that things would turn out right, and luckily they kind of did. So I did all this ruffling right, and then I measured it around here. Originally, I thought I'd have a lot more fabric to work with, but turns out I literally made just about enough to go around the arm. Literally just about enough. I think I just went too crazy with the ruffles at some points, but you know what? Who cares? If we got it, we got it. So now it's a case of just pinning this to this and then just seeing how long I want the arm to be. I'm not sure if I'm going to make the wrist part first or like afterwards. I don't know, but that's where we're at for now.
So now that I've measured my arms and I know exactly how long I want the sleeves to be, I'm just going to start cutting the fabric. So for this part, I basically just laid my fabric out on the bed, tried to make it as even as possible, and then used a ruler to measure the whole thing out. I thought I'd take the easy route and mark it off with chalk so it'd be super easy and simple to cut, but sadly that was not the case. The chalk just wasn't working, so I decided to just throw that bitch away and just eyeball it, and you know what? It kind of turned out okay.
So, a little update. So far I have made 2 of my ruffled sleeves. Now what I basically need to do is figure out how I'm going to do the wrist cuff area. I did some doodles, so let me show you my doodles. So here are our sleeve pieces. So this is what the wrist cuff is gonna look like. I'm basically just gonna get a rectangle piece of net. I'm gonna fold it over about 3-ish times, so I want the material to be a bit thicker because I'm gonna put buttons on it. And then I'm basically gonna sew right here some elastic, and here the 2 buttons, and I'm gonna sew this to this piece right here. I'm thinking about, do you know what I did to the top of this? I'm thinking about doing it to the bottom, so like this little ruffle stuff, I think I'm gonna do to the bottom as well, so it's easier to stitch to this. So that is the mechanics of the sleeve, and now I just need to measure the sleeve and sort out the sleeve stuff. Also, I think I need to get my iron out because it's kind of hard to work with this, so I need to like flatten it out before I try and do any folding. But yeah, now I've got to move on to this part. Okay, so my sleeves are almost done. I fold them over, I iron them down so they're nice and in place. I also folded down the edges neatly and ironed them down because I need to sew them really neatly, because obviously it's gonna be fastening around my wrist like this. So yeah, now that I have both of these, it's time to do the stitching, and slowly the arms are coming together. I have officially finished both the sleeves. Now all I need to do is attach them to the body piece and do like the last stitching, like this part right here. Okay, that makes no sense, but like, you know, this stitch, I need to just do that stitch, and then I'm done with the blouse. Oh my god, like, do you guys remember my last DIY video? I feel like it's only going so smoothly. Just, I'm a pro now. I'm a pro. It broke into 3 pieces. Right, I'm gonna have to do something about the beads here because they are breaking my needle and I only have 1 more left. I'm extremely annoyed because I literally filmed for a while and then did not realize that my camera was not on, and now it's not in focus. Hello. We got problems, which is really funny considering we were literally having no problems, and I was saying how we had no problems. I guess I just sort of jinxed myself. Basically, I managed to sew almost the entire sleeve onto the blouse. I only had this much more left, like just literally, I think it's like around here. I just had a tiny bit more left, and then after that I would have literally just been like sewing the sleeve like together. And sewing net to net is super easy, but I guess because this blouse has so many beads, it's really hard for the needle because sometimes it might hit a bead. For the most part I managed to avoid almost all the beads until I hit that 1 bead that broke the needle, and then I went through another 2 needles which literally immediately broke. Literally, it didn't even let me do like 3 stitches. It was just like boom, gone. I'm kind of annoyed because I have no more needles to go through. Now because all the shops are really far away from me, I think I'm just going to put a pause on this product for today. Honestly, I feel like I could have done the entire thing in 1 day, but seeming as this is broken, and also I still need to kind of figure out what I'm doing for my dupatta, and I still need like an invisible zip for my skirt, I think it's just best just to put a pause now, and then I'll probably try and go to the markets like tomorrow, or like at least go to a fabric store or some place where I can get what I need. So I'm actually doing another little DIY. This time it's for Tahel. He bought this really cool black waistcoat for Eid, but he does not like the buttons, so I'm replacing them with these ones right here. Oh god, you guys can see me, but yeah, I'm replacing them with these gold buttons right here. I feel like they'll look a lot bougier and cooler and fancy. And I am done. This is the worst way to show you guys, but boom, boom, boom. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. You guys will see the full thing on Eid day. So since I was working on buttons, I thought why not finish off the buttons on my one as well. So I'm gonna attach these adorable little buttons to the sleeves. So it's gonna end up looking like da 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 da. So I'm gonna do that, and then I need to attach some elastic to the other side so they can like loop on. So today we did a little bit of shopping. Tal obviously bought his little Eid outfit, and I bought a few bits that I need to finish my DIY. Do you guys remember how I told you I wasn't sure what to do with the dupatta? So instead of buying a whole brand new one and DIYing a whole brand new one, I thought, you know what, let me see if I can re-DIY this one. So I thought I'd keep the scarf but just change the border. So I basically bought this black sparkly one. It's not the most amazing, but it was like £1.50 per yard, so I feel like it'll do good. And I'm literally just gonna sew this on top of this one like so, and I feel like that with like this blouse it goes. So I have finally finished my blouse. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I mean, I haven't tried it on yet, but I'm assuming everything is fine. Sorry, someone's making lamb chops in the house. But yeah, now that's done, it's time to move on to the skirt.
So I'm finally on the last leg of the project, and I need a little bit of sugar, so I'm demolishing like an entire case of flying saucers. And I'm also pinning the border to the dupatta. Once that's done, all I gotta do is sew it in place and I am done.
So my outfit is now complete, and now it's time to fix up this mess because yeah, it's looking like a real mess. Just oof, 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 no.
And now it's finally time for the big reveal, so let's hope it fits. And there you go guys, that's how I DIY'd my Eat outfit. Here's a few extra shots that we took of our looks together. So if you want to see more couple looks like this, then head on over to @chowmia_ on Instagram. And be sure to follow me on Instagram @SaimaSmellsLike. But yeah guys, that brings us to the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it's helped you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!